Hey guys, the meteorologist Chris Tomer. Let's talk some mountain weather. And this is the On the Snow, Snow Before You Go forecast. And it's really all about the west because we're finally getting rid of this large dome of high pressure that had been here for like 37 days. And so there's a lot of places that rank high for odds of best snow on my spider chart this week. Pretty much all the Intermountain West, because it's not just the first storm, but there's actually another one behind it for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So we're really going to have a nice stretch, I think, here. And you can see a lot of places: Colorado, New Mexico, the Tetons, Wasatch. Everybody, there's a lot of places that are very high on this list. The only places really not high are California, only getting brushed at best. Maybe next week we'll bring in something, but it's just not a good pattern for California. So let's take a look. Here's Big Sky. You can still see some snow coming down there at Big Sky, all part of the same storm dropping south. Nice to see snow here in Brighton, in Utah, in Big Cottonwood Canyon. I mean, it had just been such a long, dry period. Utah, Nevada, California, in Winter Park in Colorado, just kind of waiting on the storm to get here. It's been snowing most of the morning up in Steamboat. You can see the gondola running right there and the snow coming down. I'm thinking about 6 inches for Steamboat on the way. Let's talk about the pattern. A couple of things to point out. Big low here, and then there's our low dropping down into the west. So the jet is kind of doing this number right here and then coming down to support this low. So what's happening is there's this big high that we've been dealing with for so long. Now it got dislodged and it's moved out for now, but it's still got a lot of influence on California. So what will happen is this storm will move through, and then this storm will come up over the top and then drop down on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and affect the Pacific Northwest, affect British Columbia, affect the Intermountain West, and many of the same places that are being hit right now. So that's what we have to look forward to. Let me show you what the GFS thinks about this. Let me take you into Thursday morning. So the low is moving away into the heartland, pulling the snow out of California, down through northern New Mexico, and away. Now this becomes a rainstorm initially for the Northeast on Thursday, and then it turns over to snow Thursday night and Friday morning. In fact, you can see that changeover happening up in the Northeast. And then there's a Alberta Clipper quickly on its heels that'll affect those same places in the Northeast on Saturday. Out west, we get a 2 to 3 day dry break. There's Saturday morning. There's Sunday morning. Here comes the next storm, rolling down out of the Pacific Northwest and BC into Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, Utah, Colorado. Here's Monday morning. This is a colder, windier, stronger storm system. Got a lot more cold air with it. That'll help snow production. Here's Monday morning. Low spinning up in Colorado, southeast Colorado, and there's another low behind it. This is going to be an interesting setup. You see that low back in Nevada, California? So here's Tuesday morning, and here's Wednesday morning. So it's almost a two-storm combo, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then that low moves away. So it could be a two-storm combo. So we've got our initial storm happening today, and there may be two more. There's certainly one more, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. There may be a second one hiding in there as well. So we'll see. Let me show you what I'm thinking. As far as all of today through the 19th, you can see the numbers that will accumulate today in Colorado and northern New Mexico. And then potentially by the weekend, we get that new storm that hits the Pacific Northwest. Let me show you my phase 2. And here it is, the 20th through the 25th. You can see the numbers with that the next storm dropping down. Should be good for the Wasatch, or better. It should be better for the Tetons, and then quite good for Colorado and even northern New Mexico. Because if we get a two-storm combo next week, the two that kind of ride each other's coattails, that could put down some serious snow across Colorado. We'll have to watch that. Let me show you what I'm thinking as far as Steamboat. I've got the snow plume worked up here. So about 6 inches up there today. We'll get a 2 to 3 day dry break, and then by the 20th, 21, 22, 23, we could be looking at additional waves of snow, and they could be heavy. They could be significant. Let me show you what I'm thinking for the Northeast. So we've got this storm moving up there on Thursday. It'll rain initially, over to snow on Friday morning, and then there's a clipper behind that. So some decent totals there through Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine, all the way through the 25th at this point. So that's the way it looks. Let me show you my numbers again. Again, all of today through the 19th across the west. And then bigger numbers potentially with that second storm cycle into next week. And you can see the numbers. We could be potentially looking at some big numbers. But again, that's way out. All right, so there you go, guys. Always appreciate you tuning in here. That's the On the Snow, Snow Before You Go forecast. Take care.